didn't want to deal with like some of the middle steps. But
When did you have that?
like a couple of years back.
Oh, okay. I think it's been made like a lot easier now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Just finding like more exploits and stuff.
that's good. I love finding more exploits.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony Hawk, for being such a pioneer.
Is everyone signed up? That needs to be signed up for Beyblade.
Oh, yeah, now.
Everybody good?
Thank you.
Alright, I have little potato. Moldy bread. Bread.
My sponsors. Right.
No, I didn't want to respond. Oh. I didn't really think about it, but it's not gonna be like. Oh. Look up all Beyblade openings. I was thinking Beyblade openings in 24-hour loop. I was thinking about doing that, like training up the Beyblade games. What's that? Yeah. All right. I'm good to go. The only thing that I would probably do yeah, it's like that like some other thing for just maybe like like if you go to the app, if you want to even you know.
Might because it's also like
I know.
All right, winner's side is going to be held in here. Winner's side is going to be held in the bucket.
like I think it's like go and like start.
Right.
See what
The winner's side is going to back over to the. So I wonder. Can I get Josie and Lucas? Josie and Lucas to the stadium. It's not like a good way. We have to turn it off.
Yeah. Maybe in Hooker. But for now,
I'll leave that in your hand if you want to do that.
I can see the vision. I'm like, probably just that.
Can you hear me? No? Okay. I think, yeah.
Nothing here.
They were just getting it set up still.
Nothing.
Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it not powered? Ah, that'll do it. Okay. Hello. Hello, test. Whoa. Oh, God. Kind of?
Sound like you're underwater.
Yeah, no, it's not. Not quite. It's like, we can kind of hear it, but it's like really bad and distorted. Might have to restart. We can tell them to hold off, too. Hello. Okay. Well, they can hear us. It might be crackly and distorted. Okay. Yeah. We can tell them to wait, too, if we need to. Or we just not do this. We can just not do this one. Yeah. Hey, guys.
Can you try again?
Test, test. Can you hear? Can you tell? Yeah. It's really interesting. It might be this thing that gets reset. Test. Test, 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 test. That's better. I think that's better. I think that's better. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's better. Better. I don't know if the music has to be turned down or not. Oh, go, 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 go. All right. I think we're good. I think we have power. Oh, man. On its, up on its head, dude? Damn. All right. All right. Well, that's GG's. That's Brave Cancer moving on. All right. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Hello. Can you hear me now? You? Have this closer. Have your mic closer. Test,
Can
test.
you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
A little
Yeah.
bit. Let me. I can turn up here. Test. Test. Okay.
Testing.
All right. What about you? Can you hear everything okay? If you need to turn yourself up, you got this other dial here, like on the far left. All right. We got commentary. We got Beyblade. I don't know what's going on.
I would like to say I know what I'm doing, but half our
Dude,
roster
you
is
are-
the first lineup.
You are the expert. I count you as the expert, the Beyblade expert. So you're good.
I would be if I had played first. So we're just gonna we'll play by ear.
Dude, it's more than what I got. So it's that kind of thing where like the professional or the expert is whoever just knows the most, even if it's like one Google search more. So
I can live with that. Yeah.
all right,
Chat, am I fine? Am I too quiet?
No,
I can't tell on my end.
we're probably fine. I'll pull up chat here. How's it going, guys? Actually, maybe chat can tell us what's going on. All right, we're going. Brave Cancer versus Lucas. Wait, that was another
Misfire.
misfire. Okay,
It
okay.
seems we are going to get a Beyblade Burst versus Beyblade X battle, which is to say, we're going to be seeing another match between an atomic bomb and a coughing baby.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, much better, much better. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for another wash.
Dude, the Beyblade X's, they're kind of crazy. I gotta say, they're like small, but like,
No, these things are
my God.
weapons of mass destruction.
dude, yeah.
Swing shark blade right there.
Is it? Because that's the green one. The green one's the
yeah.
Beyblade X, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That one I know because it's in the Trans Dagger booster pack.
Okay.
This
okay.
one is Shark bite. They call it heel shark, I believe, here in the States. But this one's like pure unaltered attack. You thought
Oh my god, dude!
in case
He
in
just
point,
instantly died.
if you thought my Dran sword was an attacker, this one's like full on min max.
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually a little worried if I ever fight shark fight.
Hey, could you turn the music down like a little bit on our side?
The music's a little too much. Thank you. But I will say, it's
Okay.
the shark bite, right? I am afraid of this matchup because the shark bite just exceeds on its attack stat a lot more than Dreadsword. Dreadsword's a little bit too well rounded.
I gotcha. Dude, yeah, it's
Case in point, this thing's a murdering machine.
dude. It kind of looks like Meowthmix is like just not even like spinning his Beyblade. It just
It
looks like
almost looks like he's
like-
jobbing. Yes.
yeah, just like gets on there. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm tired. All right, I'm good. Because I'm also using one of the X's or whatever, the
Right.
Rhino, and like this thing is kind of crazy. It's like I think
Alright,
it
I think
being
I'm being
smaller
called
is
up.
almost better. All right, good luck, Crimson. I don't know enough about the meta. Let me pull up chat here.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty. There we go. All right, got chat.
I'm counting. 3, 2, go shoot!
Turn on.
This one should be another burst lineup. Too. I am just crap out of luck when it comes to remembering burst Beyblades.
Yeah, there's dozing with his the spirit wolf, I think is what he's calling it. It's all green. It's got wolves on it. It's kind of cool.
It's really cool.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. So I guess these are two defensive ones then, or like or endurance
Defensive
or whatever.
Stamina. They're not
Stamina.
They're not moving as active.
Yeah, they're boring.
Yeah.
These are the boring ones. I chose wrong. I chose a boring one. I looked away for a second. Who won? That looked like a tie.
I looked away for a second.
Yeah. Damn, I gotta not blink and keep my eyes glued.
Judge.
Judge, who was who was that? That looked like a tie, but I don't know.
Let it rip.
All right. Now's your chance to, get some snacks while they just. Oh, well, this is a little bit more exciting.
Very.
Oh man. Compared to that last match, Rubelite was kind of styling on dozing there for a second, just like going at least more towards like the outer inner ring or whatever. What is that like specific spot in the middle called?
The middle. I just call it the middle.
It's just the middle. Okay. All right. So I think that's 1-1.
I think
I don't
it's
know.
1-1.
Is it? I don't know. I think Rubelite definitely won that
We're
last
figuring it
one.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
We're just gonna go with it.
dude. This is like me in like junior high trying to flirt with girls or something. Like very slow, very steady, very awkward, way too close.
Sometimes you're going too deep. Sometimes you just fizzle out. Like
Yeah,
what to happen
dude.
in the next 5 seconds?
Dude, hang on, wait, mom's coming. Mom's coming.
Abort! Abort! Abort!
Abort. Oh, that was like barely dozing. I think that was like by a second. I don't know who's calling that though. Who's calling that?
I want to say it's dozing.
I mean, to me that looked like dozing. As long as as long as judges call the same thing that we're calling, then that's all I care about.
Hoping that's good, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was a dozing one, just by barely. All right, dozing needs one more. Oh, what? It's invisible, dude. The special technique of the
misfire.
the special technique of dozing
Where's
Beyblade. It turns
the,
invisible.
Perhaps the other big. Where did it go?
I don't know. Dude, the wolf ran away. The spirit wolf went to the afterlife, I guess. I don't know. So my experience with Beyblade is like when it first came out. Like I watched like the cartoon or the anime, I guess, and they had like I don't know if they still do it. They have like Bit Beast or whatever. Like they're like
Bit Beast.
yeah,
those
the-
are-
the spirit of their Beyblades that they would just like have the animals fight each other, but like just the
it's
tops would be
kinda-
the avatars.
I get what you're talking about. I've read up on it, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's carried on as
Oh,
much. At
that
least
sucked.
not in
That
X.
was
X
so
is
cool.
The X story in the anime is a bit more. Less fantastical.
Okay, Bit Beasts were sick.
I believe it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Not a-
barely wobbling here. Rubelite looking a little dicey, but dozing. I don't know, man. They're about to spin out. Oh, Dude, I don't know.
Rubelite won.
You think Rubelite won that one?
Rubelite won, barely.
You think so? Okay. I'll take your word for it. That was a really close call.
2-2.
Oh, are we getting something else here? Rubelite's oh no, we're calling it?
Call? I thought
Okay.
Rubelite won. Took that one. I thought
What
Rubelite took that
was
one.
the call on that one?
The golden.
Oh, Rubelite took. Okay, cool. All right, Rubelite won. I think we probably missed like the first one or something like that. The one that we looked away for.
Our Crimson Blue is up on set.
All right. All righty, Crimson Blue up next. Okay, Rubelite won round one. Okay. Yeah, because I think that was the one that both me and Crimson looked away for a second. Appreciate you guys, chat. What's up? Yo, Dozing. What up? Here, got it. Yeah, there you go. Get it going. Dude, that was close. That was close.
was
I mean,
close.
y'all, like, it was, luckily, like, we were, like, looking at it like a hawk and, like, kind of could tell, but, like, it could have gone either way for all of that.
It was a left spinning blade. So
Oh, is
it
that
was
one?
Left, so they weren't fighting each other. They were just kind of spinning together.
Oh, I see. I didn't even realize that, like, some of the
Yeah,
spinners
hers
did that.
Is
Okay.
a left hand one.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude. That's like that's the tech.
Yeah, I actually tried to spin mine left-handed and it messed up.
Okay.
So-
Oh, is that what the one that like you just redid?
No, that was round two. You
Was
can
round
actually-
two?
I
Okay.
can put my ripper in there the other way. So I tried.
Oh, is that all you have to do? Is just put it in the? I guess that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Just put it in the
So
other
you
way.
Put it in there like this. And
Gotcha.
then you can,
All right, here we go. They're going for it. Little Potato versus Crimson.
oh,
Crimson
there.
with the good one. Crimson's. Oh my! They're both going crazy, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my God! This is an anime ass fight.
Actually a blur. You cannot
Oh
tell
my-
who was who. at
Dude,
that
oh
time.
my God! Yeah, I have no idea. They're like this. They're like the same kind of color and stuff
Yeah. All right. Not sure who won that
too.
one.
Yeah. Who won that
Really
one?
intense.
I appreciate that Fly has got it as good and luck for like our really good luck trying to figure out who's who.
Yep. So we'll get the scores updated as the players will report
Yeah.
accurately. who
Well,
won.
yeah, we'll flip a coin if we're not sure, and we'll
Yeah.
just report that. You know.
All right. You know what? I did notice that they had different middle colors.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Oh.
immediate. Because I think they still landed and clashed, right? So I think that counts. right?
I'm not sure.
I think that
Honestly,
counts.
I don't know about the rules. This is a very casual bracket, so I'm sure if they're sporting, they might let it slide as a.
Yeah.
But if we're competitive, we're gonna take those.
Yeah,
so
know.
We'll see.
I'm down to be a little sweaty. I'm down to be sweaty about it. Here we go. All right, dude.
All right, so
Back at it again. Oh my God. They're going at it. They're using all parts of the arena.
so I might go ask.
Okay.
Ooh, all right, who won that
I
one?
think that one was Crimson.
Okay, Crimson has
think that's-
has the teal middle.
The teal middle.
Or not the
Okay.
teal middle, I
Okay.
guess the ice blue, baby blue.
Okay.
Middle.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
All right.
There we go. All right. And immediately
Oh!
into the gutter we go. That looked
Okay.
like Crimson aimed for it. I think was that Crimson? No, that was Potato. It looked like they aimed specifically for the corner there.
So unfortunately, yeah, that's death. So,
Yep,
yeah,
that is
I
death.
definitely- We take those. It's a Beyblade. I'm taking your $3.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. Let the
All
Rhino
right.
do the work,
Let the
baby.
Rhino loose, baby.
Then- Dude, I chose wrong. The Rhino's boring as hell, dude. I think the Rhino's boring.
Well-
Watching Crimson's is sick.
Well, the aggressive ones will attack into you, and you're gonna be stable like a rock in the
But that's
middle.
boring. I want to
Well,
be do. I play
win.
anime fighters sometimes, so I want to be going air dashing
Yeah,
around
that's
and
fair,
you
but a
know.
win is a win.
True, true. I'll just play footsies. I'll play
Yeah.
footsies. You know.
Yeah, playing that defensive character. All right, and we got Omega with the Rhino Beyblade against a red Beyblade. And this red Beyblade is aggressive. And a lot of action right at the beginning. Red one going absolutely circles and bursts the Rhino. Looks like some of those pieces flew out of the arena. Very, very strong start for Moldy Bread here. We're going to have to walk several feet away to find the pieces. Very flashy start. from Moldy Bread here with his red Beyblade. And round 2 starts. Very, very aggressive start again. Oh, this time Omega clapping back with that defensive Beyblade. Unable to get that burst off the first big hit. Lost a lot of energy, and Omega just able to outlast after that. And right away into round 3, and oh, unfortunate beginning. Kind of got stuck in the corner, lost a lot of energy. Oh, and Omega with the stable Beyblade, able to take that one. All right, round 4. Omega's up 2-1. This could be a match point. And we're going in. No false start here from the red. Oh, good hit. Still going though. He needs to explode Omega or he will get outlasted. And there it is. The Rhino staying sturdy. Good stuff. It looks like Omega going into winners final against Omega. We're gonna hit some losers matches here in a bit.
Bro, that was intense.
That was intense.
Dude, I thought it was over for me because that first one, like, my Beyblade immediately, like,
Oh.
exploded and, like, shot off of the arena.
So he had that aggressive Beyblade. He wants that first big hit, and he has to burst you because if he doesn't, he loses too much energy, and your stable Rhino.
I
just
guess
stay
so,
in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah. Because I guess, like, his, because it was, like, had a bit more mobility, he was, like, using, like, the outside of the arena to, like, get some momentum and then just, like, shot into me.
Yeah, it was actually a crazy start. And here we go.
Oh, here we
right
go.
into loser's side.
Oh,
and
bro!
a burst. Little potato disassembling Rubelite.
Damn, dude. That was, like, Rubelite was looking pretty fine, like, you know, nice and steady. And then the second little potato touched her, it was, like, that was over. That was it. Damn.
Man, these Beyblade X, the new generation, are crazy.
Dude, yeah, it's I like the exploding aspect of it because
Yeah,
like
that's
when I was
fun.
playing Beyblade a long time ago, like they didn't explode. They would just like, they would just like kind of like hit each other. You either hit into like one of the pockets and like just stop that way, like kind of like how the stadium
Yeah.
is, or you just like wait till one just like topples over.
All right, here we go into round 2. See if
All right.
Rubelite can last a little longer this time.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
into the
oh,
side
dude,
and a burst.
damn, the both ring out and burst. That's crazy. Yeah, these faster Beyblades or these more mobile ones are really showing
Yeah.
off the arena a bit because like
That
they're like
is
locking.
true.
They're like locking into the side, and then when they get to
Yeah.
like that little
The tips at the top have
Yeah.
like those little grooves to grab onto that red part of that arena. It actually will send the Beyblade into the center very quickly.
it's kind of sick. It's really
It
cool.
is cool. And here we go. Could be
All right.
match point. Tournament life for Rubelite here.
Yeah, yeah. This is losers. Go. All right.
Oh,
Oh my God, just in pieces, dude.
immediate disassembly.
Damn, man.
That's got to be a matchup thing.
Or something,
Wait,
man.
did
That
they
was
both explode?
Wait, did they yeah, no, that was just Rubelites, right?
I believe
They just
so.
like cuz like they're the remains.
Nasty.
Dude, showed off the corpse of the Beyblade before taking it off the stream, man. That was sick.
Insane.
All right.
Man, I
Okay.
could have took my ass to Target. Get one Beyblade.
Dude, yeah. Dude, hey, they were like 20% off at Target. That's why I got them there.
Yeah,
so.
okay. Nice. Actually kind of fun. I hope Joey does this again, I guess, next year.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, you know what? The annual Yomi Beyblade tournament. Yeah. That'd be sick. All right, so we got this should be what moldy bread up here. Yeah, moldy bread
and
and brave cancer.
Brave
Yeah.
Cancer
So
right here. Both of these with newer Beyblades. So
yeah. Yeah, moldy bread with that the Phoenix, I think is what it was. The Phoenix was the one that Crimson was telling me to get.
okay.
I didn't get the Phoenix specifically because like I was at Target buying like trying to look through the Beyblade section. Oh, we'll talk about it here in a second. They're going for it. Oh my God! Just immediately into the
Yeah.
into the shadow realm
Right-
with you.
Right away.
Damn.
Literally 1 second match.
Yeah, right, dude. There's like not much like I mean
Yeah.
because like we just have our Beyblades that we just go straight into it. Like there's not much like downtime between matches. It's not
Yeah.
like
I
you know we're like any other fighting game. We're like all right, do your buttons, load in your characters, do whatever.
These newer Beyblades, I've noticed as well, they have a different ripper as well, so that may
Yeah.
play a factor.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
Outside the top, out of the dome.
Damn. Dude, shattered to pieces on top of that too.
1-1 here.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. So what? Yeah, one apiece. Wait. We fly down. Should be one apiece.
1-1.
Yeah. Oh, is it not? Oh, the first one didn't count.
Okay, they didn't.
Okay.
count it.
Okay. First one. Okay. The first one didn't count.
So,
All right.
so we're a little bit
I
more
gotcha.
sporting here.
All
on
right.
This one.
All right. Here we go. Moldy bread. Going at it. Wow.
They're in.
Oh,
And
yeah. That was
bounced
missed. That was
out.
missed. Yeah, he
That's
missed. He
definitely- They didn't touch, so
Yeah.
we're gonna give him the fault on that one.
Yeah. That was
So now we're one fault apiece.
Yeah, flying a little bit too close to the sun on that one, I think, you know.
I think he ripped it from too high up, and it literally just hit the stadium and bounced out.
Yeah, because it was still spinning on the outside. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see it there. Okay. But yeah, so while they're still getting, they're good. They're good. I don't have to do any filler ever. They're good to go.
It's
Here.
just straight action. There's no
Yeah.
loading screens here.
Woo. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then yeah, that's it for Brave Cancer. Gonna go down another round.
All right. Match point for
It-
Moldy Bread.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because it's kind of interesting because like the second that like one gets hit and like gets blown away, like they get caught on the outer rim and then they get enough speed to like come back and attack. So it's
Yeah.
almost like a detriment to you to like get hit first.
Potentially, yeah.
Oh
Did you
my
see
God.
It latches onto that arena and then just shoots straight for the middle.
Oh my God, dude, he's dancing. No touching. No touching. No touching.
He's
Dude,
wobbling.
oh, there we go. Yeah.
Final attack.
Damn, there you go. Multi bread with the pay to win Phoenix
That
moving forward.
Beyblade.
Yeah, so Crimson Blue, when I asked him, like, hey, what Beyblades, because he knows the most, I think, out of all of us for Beyblade stuff. I asked him, like, hey, yo, I need to get a Beyblade for today. Like, what should I get? And he, like, sent me, like, a really long list of things to get.
He sent you the tier list.
He sent me the tier list, honestly. It was like a giant list of Beyblades. And I meant to look at it later because I was streaming at the time. And I was like, all right, I'll check this out later. Forgot about it. Then was like, oh, crap, I got to buy a Beyblade. Now, you don't have enough time to order one online. So went to Target. And they have, like, a small Beyblade section. They had a bunch of stuff on discount. They had the Phoenix there as well, but it wasn't on discount. And while I was
You gotta
looking
save
at,
that 20%.
yeah, exactly. You know, yeah. So while I was looking at the Beyblade stuff, like some guy like comes up to me and like, or it was one of the AT&T guys that's like trying to sell like phone
Yeah.
plans there. Like he came to me in the toy section while I was looking at Beyblades, like, yo, let me get you a new plan on AT&T real quick. Like while I was looking at Beyblades, and I was like, sure, guy.
Oh,
And then
no.
I told him like I'm not interested. And he's like, you know what? I can give you some Beyblade advice. I know which one you should get. You should get the Phoenix because the Phoenix is good.
He said the Phoenix.
He said the
too?
Phoenix was good. So
Man.
then I ignored him because I didn't want to listen to any.
Naturally.
Yeah, because I didn't want to listen to anything he said. And I
Once
got
the salesman gets his salesman calls into you, you gotta resist.
yeah. So like I take it the opposite. Okay, I gotta go up next.
All right.
I
good
did the
luck
exact
there.
yeah. I did the exact opposite of what he said. It's like I'm just gonna get the one that's like $6.
Well,
and,
it's been working.
yeah. All right.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right. Now we have Omega versus Crimson Blue. right. Joey counting him in. And we're off. Oh, very big hits. Oh! I don't know how to call that one. I don't know anything about Beyblade. I think it's a double knockout, but turns out Omega indeed losing that match, being the first one into the pit. And we're off round 2. Oh, right away. Hit right on top of the Beyblade into the pit. Kind of an unfortunate landing there for Omega. But I believe in the reverse. Wow. Woo! And if he's gonna win one, oh, unfortunate burst from Omega here. Crimson Blue taking that 3-0. Nice. We'll see Omega again here in loser.
Bro, blinking, you missed it. What the?
The sword is sorting.
Holy hell, dude! I got my ass handed to me. That was crazy. That wasn't even like. I mean, granted, like one of them, didn't quite.
You landed right on top of him, and then it hit you right into the.
Yeah. So that was like unfortunate, but like I still got my every time I bursted those. It's like my the tip kept
Here we go.
coming out.
I think this is Phoenix versus the Dram Sword. So.
Yeah.
And
There we
we're
go.
off.
Oh, we missed.
Right.
Did he did it go in or did he miss? Oh, it went straight in. Okay. Yeah, it was that bottom left one there. It didn't look like it, but yeah, I think that would happen. So I guess that counts.
They count this one. If the Beyblade touch, I think it counts, but I honestly don't know how they're calling this.
Yeah, I probably. I would say like if it lands anywhere within there, it would count. So that should be Yep. Okay. All right. Whoop. It's right back into it too, man. Bottom right corner this time.
I think Potato's using the same Beyblade as Crimson Blue.
Oh, so we found the top tier Beyblade. the
Grand
Grand.
Sword and Phoenix.
I think it's supposed to be Grand Sword.
Grand Sword.
Grand Sword, yeah.
Okay.
I think we had Grand Sword up there before because like Crimson Blue plays Grand, and it makes sense. Grand Sword. All right.
We're off round 3 tournament tournament life for
Mul-
multi-bread.
Yeah, multi-bread. Oh my God, fight for his life. Come on. Oh, he's too far on the side. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Dang, man. Oh, trying to just throw it in.
Conduct.
Yeah, dude, trying to throw it in the trash. I don't blame him, dude. All right. So that's going to be me then.
All right,
that was
good luck,
loser semi. Should be losers finals out.
All right, you got this.
All right. The Rhino, we got this.
Loser final winner has to beat Crimson Blue twice. This bracket wrapping up the end of this Beyblade tournament here. There's the Rhino. There's the Grand Sword. I could be wrong, but I do believe it is the same one as Crimson Blue. That little potato is using. We'll see. Oh, it is not the same. Quick round 1 for Little Potato. Getting ready for round 2. We're off straight in. We're going to go score 1-1 here. This is loser's final. Honestly, we take those points. Finish up this Beyblade before we get into this Skullgirls bracket. And, oh, we have a burst I don't know how to call that one. We had an explosion, so technically he would have exploded before he went into the pit. But we're going to go to the judges on this one, see how they score it. We do not have instant replay technology, so I think they're going to do a redo. And we're off. Oh! That one going to Little Potato. And, oh, immediate burst from Omega. Maybe he didn't assemble it quite as well as he should, but I'm not sure. That one going to Little Potato. So we're going to have Little Potato and Crimson Blue here in grand finals. Little Potato going to be in loser, so he's going to need to win 2 sets in a row to get this $3. Everybody's $3. Unfortunate.
I think I didn't lock it in.
That's what
Yeah, I
had
think
a
so.
suspicion.
Cause I think what happened, cause like it was only the tip that was coming out, so I wasn't trying to like make sure the rest of it was locked in.
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
probably what happened. It probably knocked itself loose from like one of the.
That's one of those things that you just learn by experience.
Yeah, you know what? It's okay. Day one
That is
Beyblader top 3, not too
Yeah, we'll
bad.
take it.
You know,
We'll
not
take
too
it.
bad. It's okay. How am I supposed to compete with these top tiers out here?
Yeah,
You
for
know,
real.
dude, like with the Gold Lewises and the Potemkins that are.
Yeah.
I guess Potemkin's top tier now in Stripe. I have no idea.
I haven't been following, to be honest.
Yeah, but here we go. Crimson
Oh.
versus Little Potato. They're gonna have to tell us who's who.
Crimson won that one.
Oh, because he's the darker one. He's the darker blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And this is kind of the mirror match a little bit because I think Crimson did modify his tip. He's using a different tip, I believe.
Okay.
So he's prepared for the mirror match, I would assume. I assume that's.
Yeah.
Oh, got knocked out. He like I don't know how he got like knocked out and just like kept spinning on the table. So just like.
All right, I think we're 1-1.
Yeah, I think that was 1-1. Yeah, I think that was Crimson that got knocked out there.
Again, we can tell from the center, Crimson
Yeah.
Blue is the baby blue color.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, someone going straight into the pit
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was Crimson that wins right there. So that would be 1 for Little Potato, I think.
No, that was.
Or was it Crimson?
good.
Okay,
Crimson
okay.
was good.
Yeah.
And we're up.
Yep, yep.
Potential tournament
Oh,
round.
Yep.
Crimson.
Oh my God.
And he's out.
Yep.
And that's tournament.
Yeah, that's it.
Blue just
Damn.
sweeping through with his grand sword.
Damn. One more for the good measure. First to 4. First to 4.
All right.
Oh, are we still going? First to 5. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Good. Yeah, that's what we want.
first to 5.
Oh. Okay. No. Yeah.
That's
Redo.
Fire.
Yeah,
And
that-
hitting fly in the shoe over there.
Dude, that's like my low key. That's one of my favorite parts about Beyblade is like when the parts like fly out of the arena. You get a little bit of a panic attack of like, all right, where'd it go? Who's hurt?
It's
What's damaged?
Part Beyblade, part Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go. First to 5.
Yeah.
Interesting
Yeah.
for the grand final. And
Oh, he killed himself.
launched himself straight in.
Dude, it's like Smash Brothers rules a little bit. You
Yeah.
know what? Sometimes you just SD. Sometimes you just sometimes you just
Got a
self-destruct.
little too eager, attacked too aggressively into no target.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh
Oh.
my God.
All right.
Yeah, they're
looking like he's slowing down a little bit.
oh,
Oh,
just a
right
bit.
at
Oh
that.
yeah, that's enough. That's
And
it.
that's 4 for Crimson. We're sitting on tournament point for Crimson Blue.
Okay. Yeah, he's feeling it. He's feeling himself. All right, there's still hope for Little Potato. Oh, it's still in. Oh, dude, some of these matches haven't even been matches. They've just been the Beyblades themselves being like, nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna sit this one out, and they just go straight there without interacting
The
at all.
aura from Crimson's
Yeah, that's what it
Beyblade
is.
Scare them straight into the pit.
You know, you're so right. It's the aura. The aura was the one. All right. So that's Crimson. Crimson gonna take that one.
All
GG.
right, there it is. That's our
Damn.
tournament winner right there.
Yep.
Beyblade X, the new generation with the grippy tip to
Yep.
grab the side of that arena, attack the center, and take home the bracket.
Yep. It's really funny. Well, I think it was top 4 was all Beyblade X.
It was.
So it was a little bit of a pay to win tournament.
You know what? I'm still happy I entered with my little Rinky Dink.
Dude, yours
Gen 1.
has got spirit to it. Yours has got soul. Mine is just as is.
At least I created mine out of all the mishmash of Beyblade
Dude.
pieces we got on the table.
Dude,
over there.
the spirit of previously fallen Beyblades harnessed into one entity. That's what
He
that
did
is.
well. He did defeat one of the. I didn't go out. I think I went 2 and 2. No, I went
Okay.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah, because we just have the ones here.
Okay.
Just for... But
Got
your
smoked.
matches were close, though. Your matches were really
They
close
were
when you were playing
close.
them. Yeah. Like, our match was close. Your match with Rubelite was close.
And now it's time for us to get started on this Skullgirls here. I did enter. I've never played. I played the phone game. Doesn't count.
Yeah. Phone game, from my understanding, is not that bad. I hear it's not that bad. But yeah, so I don't know that much about. I mean, I can like watch and kind of know what's going on with Skullgirls, but I also don't really
this
play.
commentary is about to be buns.
That's okay. I'm sure. Hopefully, the Skullgirls players will come and be the ones to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Hopefully.
I think we're doing like a exhibition here too with Moldy
We
Bread.
got Obi in the house.
Yeah.
We got,
Yeah. Obi is here. I have to pull it up and see who else entered.
got Max Paulo Davis.
Yeah. I don't know if Paulo's playing or not.
I think he is.
Okay.
See who's in the
Okay.
chair right now. We need to pull up another bracket here.
Yep, we do. But yeah, Beyblade was fun. I'm glad that we
was
did it.
Fun.
I'm gonna go put this in a box somewhere, forget that I've got it, and then
Yep.
just go buy
I'm
another
gonna put it on
discounted.
the shelf so I can look at it when I enter my
Yeah.
computer room.
There you go. You know, maybe like let it rip for fun. You
Let
know,
it rip for fun. Put a
Yeah.
hole in the carpet.
no, you gotta get like get some Chipotle, eat some Chipotle, clean out the bowl,
Okay.
use that as your little like training arena.
That's
you know,
the strat.
that's the strat. Because it's just made of paper, so like whatever.
Get chunks of black bean everywhere. All right, we gotta pull up this Skullgirls bracket here.
Yeah. It's cool that we're running Skullgirls again. It's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
By overwhelming vote on the Discord. So congrats to the
All right.
Skullgirls players.
Oh, to
Oh,
go
looks
for
like
it.
We have an exhibition match
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, Moldy Bread versus Crimson Blue is what this is. Oh, dude. A little bit of a nudge there from Crimson's Beyblade to push Moldy Bread into the
Yeah, at this
pocket.
point, they're playing for fun.
Yeah.
The $3 belong to
Yeah.
Crimson Blue.
Yep. Yep. The whole $3, or actually, I think it was like.
Everybody's $3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's like 8 of us or something, or 10 of us.
Oh,
Oh,
damn, dude. We're still living. The Phoenix. Will it rise again? I mean, hey, it's looking okay.
Crimson Blue was having some like anime
Oh.
protagonist energy going on with this Beyblade.
That is just Crimson Blue, though.
Yeah.
He is the pro tag player. So that's, y'all can't really see, but he's also like got a blue shirt on and stuff too.
Yeah.
So he's well into the brand. This is his stadium. I don't know if we mentioned it, but this is his stadium that he brought.
Okay.
So yeah, shout outs to Crimson. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I got him. Yeah, dude. Now he's just flexing, dude. This is what this is. He's just flexing on everybody now.
Came in here with his cheater Beyblade.
You know, next time we do this, we should because we have like 3 stadiums. I think we have like one like red, like old school, like
Old
red,
school, yeah.
whatever, plastic one. There's like this suitcase looking.
Oh, outside the
Oh,
arena.
yeah, just got toasted. There's like another arena that we have. I'd like to see like arena counter picks. You know, like
yeah.
all right, oh I lost this one. All right, I get to choose stage. You know, do
Put
some
Put some Skittles in there. See what happens.
yeah, put some obstacles and things like that. You know,
Some Skittles. Maybe some like matchsticks.
yeah, a little bit of fire in there.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. We were joking when Crimson Blue was airing. He was using computer duster to dust off the arenas,
Damn.
and we were like, "Is that WD-40? One spark and it's over."
Yeah.
We're looping up the arenas over here.
Dude, that'd be sick. We need to like have options to like, you know, set our Beyblades on fire or like I don't know, like attach like forks and shit to it, like knives and
Yeah, man. Why not? And we're at a
So-
bar. Let's
yeah.
imbibe some alcohol. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Some illegal
Right, dangerous
Beyblading, you know, the illegal Beyblade circuit. Oh, we lost the camera. I think the bottom
Camera
right
feed.
there. You get a nice shining lost. Oh, we actually lost all of it.
yeah, we lost.
Oh. Are we dead? Did OBS crash? Let me see.
Okay, we're checking. Technical difficulties. Oh, boy. Looking at your launcher here. Very cool. Got the 3-prong.
Yeah, so that made it weird because luckily I bought a launcher. I almost didn't buy one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it didn't
Yeah.
come with the launcher.
No, it didn't. I mean, it was on sale. So it was by itself, it was like a $6 Beyblade or something like that. It wasn't anything crazy. The launcher was also like on sale too, so I was like, might as well. Because like a lot of the launchers that are here are like from Burst, so they only have the 2 prongs on it. But I
Yeah,
guess the
Old school.
Beyblade X's have the 3.
the old school.
Didn't realize because like I almost didn't buy this, and I was gonna just use whatever we had here. But I'm glad that I bought this because we didn't have
I'm
any.
not sure if Joey has any.
Yeah, I don't know because I think everybody else that had a Beyblade X, like they brought their own launchers and stuff like that. So that's, I'm sure they would have been cool if I like borrowed them, but no, tried and true. I win and lose by my own terms, by my own wallet.
Rhino coming in third. Not a bad showing.
Yep.
Look at that. Very cool.
You know, it's like a meta pick, you know, like an off meta pick. It beats the Phoenixes but loses to the Blades. So or to the Swords.
All right. So we're getting set up to start Skullgirls here.
Yeah.
So, is it a 4-button game? 5-button game?
Oh God.
I know
How
it's
many-
a tag game. That's
how
all
many-
I know.
I think it's 4-button.
4-button plus tag.
How many buttons are in Skullgirls? It's
3
6-button game. Okay.
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 And tag.
Yeah.
Assist or whatever.
Yeah, it would be an assist button. Yeah. Yeah, because it's been a while since I played, so I like can't even remember like how many that works. So yeah, so the cameras we're unplugging. We're getting things set up for Skullgirls, which is why the camera stopped. So they are still Beyblading. They are off to the side, still.
It is fun. I don't blame them one bit.
Yep. And apparently the soundtrack we're listening to is from like one of the Beyblade games.
Okay.
So it's
Cool. Again, I only played with the toys. Never watched the show.
Yeah.
Never did.
Oh, you
anything.
never watched the show?
I never watched
Damn,
the show.
dude.
I've seen clips where like I know dragons and stuff would come out of the top and fight.
Yeah, dude, the Bitbies. Those are Bitbies, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I was growing up. Would wake up in the morning back when we had cable TV and like you know morning cartoons or whatever on like WB and stuff like that. Like Beyblade was one of those shows that would run. So I'd watch like the first 2 or 3 seasons of the first Beyblade show, and it was fun. It was fun.
I was a Kirby right back at you on Sonic X.
Nice,
kid.
nice, yeah.
But I still there was a lot of toy lines that I never watched the show. It was the GI Joes. Played with the GI Joes. Never watched it.
Did you watch Bakugan at
Beyblade.
all?
Never watched Bakugan.
Okay.
But also never played Bakugan.
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know too much
I think I
about
was
it.
a little too old for
Yeah,
Bakugan.
yeah. That Yu-Gi-Oh was another one. Like
Yeah.
also watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Played
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
actually did watch Yu-Gi-Oh. That was a lot of fun.
Dude,
And we would.
yep. Oh shit!
Okay,
Going
I'm
up.
in Skullgirls.
All right.
Wish me
So
luck.
you're doing Big Band, Beowulf,
Big Band Bayo.
and you're just gonna do 2.
Just
All right.
2.
All right.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Cool. Moving onward and upward. Appreciate you guys hanging with us. Let me turn this up. Appreciate you guys hanging with us. Yeah, we got finished with Beyblade. Congratulations to Crimson Blue for taking Beyblade. Came in with he actually had a full-on arsenal of Beyblades. It was kind of crazy. He had like a bag with like he brought like the Seto Kaiba case. Hang on. Oh. Hang on a second.
Attention, bring the yard lady. The time is now 9 o'clock. Trees have been an hour 18 minutes. you or anyone in your warning is under the age of 18, please close your tabs and make your way to the door. The time is now 9 o'clock, which means we are now 18 and up only. We will be going around and checking out the stands. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. We're switching things out. So, all right. So we were gonna try to use a PC up front, but we're having some issues with the capture, so we're just gonna switch over to console, which like that we are using a HDMI splitter, so I don't think we have to worry about any settings or anything like that. So should be fine. But yeah, hello, I'm here now. Now that the cameras are back to their rightful places, we can see all the lovely faces. But yeah, honestly, the setup for Beyblade worked pretty well. I was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, we're gonna be moving on to some Skullgirls. I don't know if I've ever seen Hollow play Skullgirls, but interested to see Hollow play. A lot of these folks, I'm pretty sure, are from the UNTFGC. I'm fairly certain because the UNTFGC does like their they do like their Skullgirls for sure. So Obi is here, a nice representative of some of that. Mega Dark Bean, not too familiar with. Julian Plus Plus. Tommy, I don't know if he has very much experience on it. Oh, I think we crashed. Oh, we're resetting it here. Let me help out. Yo. How's it going, guys? Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties real quick. I don't think the computer liked that we had cameras plugging in and out of it when we were switching things around. Yeah, we're still live. We might need to go offline for a second, though, to get it fixed. Oh, let me get by. Yeah. Are you getting out of here? All right. Congrats, Crimson. GG's. Thanks for bringing everything. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Crimson, the master of Beyblade.
Dude, his was... I don't know if you saw any of that stuff, but, like, bro, his was just killing everybody. Him and the other... was it Little Potato, I think was the other guy. They had, like, the same Beyblade, and, like, theirs just went crazy and killed everybody.
Ah,
It was,
I see. They
it
were
was-
cheap,
yeah.
so they had something cheap.
Yeah, they
had
were
something-
they were pay to win for sure. They were
Yeah.
definitely some pay to win.
It is that kind of game though. You're talking to the Skullgirls world champion right now. All right,
yeah?
you're ready to see some domination.
How much Skullgirls have you played?
About like 2 hours, and only because UNT now revolves around Skullgirls for some reason.
Mhm.
Not
Here.
anymore though. This month it's Street Fighter. I'm getting
There you go.
we're running a little Street Fighter beginners kumite, so
Okay, sweet. That'll be fun.
where I would explain it, but I'm afraid that we're gonna have to go offline soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can help out
Yeah,
here.
I say
so,
let me not distract you, and I can distract the chat. Oh, it is on? I would have looked at the camera. Hello guys, it's me, Hollow. I'm gonna be going to Texas Showdown tomorrow. You might have seen me on the commentary announcement. I'm excited. But first we got to get through this Skullgirls tournament today. Hopefully, the technical issues will be solved. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening right now. The capture card is not doing us a very nice job. So, can we get a Gritty as intro? I'm a boomer, so I'm just gonna pretend like Gritty doesn't exist. All right. Yo. Is anybody there still? Anybody want to know anything about Skullgirls or about like why I'm the master of Wink Winks, the grand champion of Skullgirls? Julian, King Bear. Someone's asking for the Gritty. Do you know what the Gritty is?
I know that person.
Do you know that person? Well, tell them to stop asking for the Gritty. This is a serious video game
Okay.
place. We
All
only
right.
do serious video game things, which is not the Gritty, okay?
Okay, so just to give you guys a heads up, I think we're gonna restart the PC. I think there were some issues with because we had to plug in cameras constantly, and there were just some issues I think that's going on with the USB port. So we're gonna do a restart. We'll be back here in a second. So yeah, we'll be doing
Big
Skullgirls.
Man can in fact hit the Gritty probably.
I probably stop, right? I don't know what the choice like stop.